Hey guys, Caroline here. This video is just kind of a quick update of a couple of little random things. Usually I would do a profit diary thingy on Monday, and we're Thursday today and I haven't. And the reason is basically I've hardly made any money. The last time I did this, just over a week ago, I was at 4651. If I come over to my profit tracker, I've literally just made 50 quid in the last week. And the reason for that is several things, which I'm going to talk about on this video. One is that I've been pretty busy with like real life and stuff, and I keep missing out on things. I mean, this is an example here. Bet Victor, I did an offer with them a few days ago, and it was one of these nice, easy, standard bet, place a pre-match bet on something or other and get a free bet for something else. And the free bet was for the Man United versus Man City game, which was yesterday. And unfortunately, I completely forgot about it because yesterday I was out all day. I didn't even open up my match betting email yesterday. I didn't work. I basically got up, got ready, went out, didn't get home until 10 o'clock at night. And so I've gone to my email this morning. It's like, shit, I've missed it again. So this is not the first time I've done this. And of course, there was a load of other offers for that game. I've missed it. And this is a problem that I'm having. In terms of real life, I've come. Some of you know I went to Tenerife. I did a lot of travelling last year. I've come back to Tenerife, come back to the UK, and I have restarted karate, which is something that I used to do. I had a break of a couple of years, and the thing is now I'm doing karate almost every evening, and the problem with that is that I am out every evening for most of the evening when the football's on. And a lot of match betting offers, you've got football, horse racing, and then you'll get a few odd ones like snooker, golf, and so forth. But there's a lot of it is football, and I'm just really struggling to do the football offers, even on the Saturday, because I'm often out at the weekend. Basically, real life takes precedence over work, and I just seem to not be around for all of this stuff. And for me, it's becoming a bit of a pain in the butt. So I am doing more horse racing offers, and also something that I've talked about before is trading. Now, up until very recently, most of my trading has been on football, but of course I've got the same problem that I'm just not here. I'm just not at home when the football's on, so I can't trade the football anymore. And I wasn't really doing very well at the football trading. The problem I found is that what I have been trying to do in terms of football trading is to figure out if I can find strategies that work based on stats alone without having to watch the game and without having to do extensive research beforehand on the teams and so forth. I had the tools available to me to do the research, but honestly, I hated doing it, and I'm not interested in football. I don't like the game. I'm never going to watch the game. I have no interest in the teams and the players and the managers and who's doing what this season and who's going to be up for relegation and all this kind of stuff. It just won't sink in. I try to do the research and it doesn't sink in because I have no interest in it. And so what I have found is that trying to trade on football based on purely the stats of watching what's happening in play, I could not make a consistent profit. I would do well for a while, and then I'd have some losing runs that would just wipe out the profit, and I just couldn't seem to get ahead. So I think there's a lesson learned there. If you are somebody who's interested in getting into trading, if it's football in particular, it's going to be better if you genuinely enjoy the game. If you want to watch the game, if you know the teams, you know the leagues, you know that, like, France League One, they don't tend to score many goals. That's something I have learned, but things like that, when you sort of learn these things, you learn that certain teams this team tends to score early, or this team tends to score late and only in the second half and stuff like that. When you've got that kind of knowledge, it's a lot easier to trade. But when you don't, it's hard. So my focus now is horse racing, and this is both for match betting and for trading. Horse racing is so much better for me because it's all afternoon, so I can do my work during the day. So the match betting that I can do in the morning. But again, if I miss out on these offers, if it's in play things or if it's stuff like this, where the problem with this particular one from Bet Victor is it only lasted a few hours. You get the bet on the morning for the match that evening, and so because I wasn't around yesterday, I just missed it. But there are some offers where you can do it a couple of days in advance, and so that suits me. So I'll do what I can with football, but basically it's going to be more horse racing now for trading and for match betting. Now, as I've said before, I'm not doing a trading channel, at least yet. I'm not going to do a channel on trading unless I get into a position where I'm actually consistently profitable. You know, there's no point teaching people how to suck at something. So I'm only going to do a channel if I can get good at it, basically. All right, so this has been a bit of a waffly video, just a quick update of where I am. And so the profit diaries, I'm only going to do a profit diary if I've got some decent profit to show, if there's something significant. If all I've done is a handful of little offers, just a £5 here and there, there's not much point in doing a video on it, really. So I'm just going to do them as and when. I'm not necessarily going to do one every week. And then I'm just going to do videos on various things. One thing I do have coming up is I want to do a couple of videos on horse racing to do with starting price, the kinds of offers that are available in horse racing, and I want to discuss a particular welcome offer that was a bit of a pain in the butt this week with race bets. So expect a few videos on that, but I won't be doing as many of the regular profit diaries. Okay, so sorry for the waffly one, and thanks for watching, guys.